This map shows where coronavirus cases are in the St. Louis area. Right now, we know people are infected in St. Charles and St. Louis counties, as well as the city of St. Louis. Across the river, there are patients in Madison, Clinton, and St. Clair counties. And you may want to know more about those who have tested positive, but at this time, leaders on both sides of the river are not releasing very much information. News 4 investigator Lauren Traeger is asking why details are being kept from the public.
Going to be the first elected official to break HIPAA.
Wednesday, St. Louis Mayor Lyda Krewson cited a federal law known as HIPAA, intended to protect an individual's privacy, as reason for why more information cannot be given out about people testing positive for COVID-19 in our area.
I understand that question. It's just not my information to share, and I don't think if it were one of your family members you would want me to share that information.
But some Freedom of Information experts say leaders should be telling us more. Could they give some information without identifying the individuals?
I think they can and they should.
Attorney Dave Rowland says knowledge could benefit public health.
My hope is that the government would provide sufficient information to allow people to identify, all right, have I been in proximity to someone who's infected, and if so, what steps can I take to make sure that I'm not potentially passing the disease on to others.
Local leaders have told News 4 they are tracing possible infections and informing people of possible contact.
Providing that information publicly is just going to be far more effective and efficient, I believe, than trusting government officials, even the very best meaning of government officials, to try and do that same work.
I think the general rule is to provide as little information as is possible.
But David Luce, an attorney experienced in this area of federal law, says it's a balancing act for governments, generally saying less is more.
People make assumptions and people start maybe taking actions in their own hands, and that can be detrimental too.
The threats and things of that nature that you will receive. And a lot of people can't handle that. I don't know if I would be able to handle something like that.
People we talked to torn about wanting more information.
I think zip codes would probably serve to increase panic, to be honest. I think if everybody knew that your neighbor might have it, it might create some distance where we're actually trying to come together as a community right now.
Though some say it could help them feel more safe.
Primarily just to know where they are located, so that, and where they may have been, so that I could know if I've been in contact or been in that environment, so that I would monitor myself to see if I need to be tested.
Attorneys on behalf of KMOV and KCTV, our sister station in Kansas City, have sent a letter to Missouri Governor Mike Parson requesting more information about the spread of COVID-19. We will certainly keep you posted. At the Emergency Operations Center in St. Louis County, Lauren Traeger, News 4.